My bad. Ads were over. I was scrolling on my phone. Oh, hi. Hi. Beyonce's in here. She just woke up. Who? Mermaid. Mermaid. Thank you for your tier 1. I appreciate it. For 12 months. That's a whole year, man. That's many months. Beyonce just woke up. And she's here to also say thank you. Hi, where are you? I don't know where she went. She's behind me. Bo has woken up. He was sleeping really hard. He was like out cold earlier. And then he woke up and I thought he wanted to play. And so I tried to play with him, but he just kind of sat there. So I don't think he was fully awake. But anyways, hello. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Mermaid. Hello, Steph. Hi, Cat. I think I just got my... Yeah, I did. Okay. Click out. We're good. We're fine. Be nice. Be nice. Don't fight. They might start fighting. I'm pretty good. I went on my walk. I edited all day. And then at 3, I got ready for my walk. And then I had to walk outside because they're doing something in the garage. And it's hot and disgusting outside. Don't fight. They're just staring at each other. She's probably hungry because it's 5. But I went on my walk. I'm going to finish my editing tonight. Make sure it's good to go. Yeah, I smell like sunscreen right now. Because if you're going outside, wear sunscreen. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing good. Get comfy. Yes. Oh yeah, I was going to fold laundry. There's not a lot of it, but I put it on the bed this morning and I was like, I'm going to come back and fold all this. And I didn't. I just separated it. I was like, this is mine and this is Tien's. And it's just in 2 piles. It's fine. Whatever. But I'm going to work on stuff tonight. And then I was like, you know what else I want to do? Because I haven't been able to use my coloring book. My GOTEL coloring book. I was like, I want to color while I work, like in between tasks. I don't know who Andy is. This is Andy P. Okay, hold on. I'll go back here. I'll be back here. And I think this is a good option. You can probably, you know what would be smarter? You ding ding. Are you sneezing? Bless you. Beyonce sneezed. Because there's lots of little things. It's like what's in your inventory, like in a video game. So there's lots of little objects. And that page, those 2 pages were done by Andy P. I'm so sorry. I do not know who Andy is. I'm so sorry, Andy. But you did excellent. Everyone who worked on the GOTEL coloring book did such a good job. So I figured I can like color a little bit. Because I haven't had a chance to color. I know, it's gotten too hot, dude. So then when I was looking for my colored pencils, I found all my stickers. I forgot I had a shit ton of stickers. Look at this pig. Look at that pig. Because once upon a time, I would send out little postcards and letters to my friends on the regular. Just because it's fun. And I like to put stickers. And so I have a shit ton. Like a ton. So many. Oh, look at this frog. I can write Shay a letter and send that frog to her. There's so many stickers. Oh my god. Wait, where did it go? That's a silly chicken. Anyways, some of them are kind of dumb because it's like numbers. I don't know what, like, I forget what pack it was called, but like, you know, some of these are numbers, but whatever. Maybe I will make, because hear me out. Stickers are always good. My brain is slightly all over the place. Hi, baby. I'll feed you in a minute. That will be task 1. So in August, I did this last year. Allie, I'm in this raid. I like that the bar is right in front of my face. So it's like me and Edward are greeting you. I'm yeeting my heathens to ya. Yeet 'em. Allie, I found a bunch of stickers. I was just showing everybody. I found a shit ton of stickers. Allie called us Heathers. Heathers or heathens? Do you want to be heathens or do you want to be Heathers? So I was like, we're missing a haul. These are old. I don't know. I bought these like a handful of. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cute. Look at these monsters. Look at those. This little stack of monsters. Anywho, I'm heathen. I'm here. Welcome in. Welcome in. That's not the shout out. If you're here, you very likely know who Allie is. If you don't, then you're wrong. If you don't, she's above my head right now. She's right there. Right here. That's Allie. That's our cult leader. And you need to go follow her. Never heard of her, let me tell you. Her name is Allie. Her name is also Mima. I know that's slightly confusing, just go with it. Sometimes she turns into an old woman. It's okay though. We go with it. And so you need to go follow her. She does a lot of co-working. She also does a lot of reading sprints, which is great because I hear a lot of people here, they do a lot of reading. So if you're like, damn, I wish there was a place that would just host reading sprints and, you know, a couple times a year would host like a 24-hour reading sprint. Let me tell you, you're in luck. Allie's got you covered. And sometimes also plays games. I've heard she plays games. Allie, Mima, Malice, Teehee. I was reading it too fast and I thought it said Tater Tot. I was like, when did you go by Tater Tot? I can't read, it's fine. Tater Tot. That's another name. Says a lot of very unsuspicious things on the internet. I also want to get a soundboard. I don't have a lot of buttons on my Stream Deck, but I do have a lot of clips mostly from Allie. And so I want a lot of, like, I want a soundboard so I can like hit a button and I can have funny things be said from all the clips that I've made of my friends. You don't want to meet Teehee. No. Teehee only comes out once a year and that's enough. It's okay. I want Teehee to return. Teehee only comes out in the fall around Halloween. It's the only time. The rest of the time, Teehee has got to stay in a special locked room. Teehee comes out for the sleepover. But Allie, if you need to go rest, because you have been on all day long, if you need to go lay in the bed, please go lay in the bed. I don't know if anyone would sleep with Teehee. Might be the tactic. Imagine though, there's probably somebody. There's at least like a handful of people. I was gonna say one, but I was like, nah, there's at least a couple. I'm gonna color today. I'm gonna color in between my tasks. And I was showing everybody. This is Andy's pages. Hold on. I gotta go back here. I have to be back here. It's a 2-page. So it's like all the little things that you could have in your inventory in a video game. There was a duck, is there? There's so many things. Everyone who worked on the GOTEL coloring book did an excellent job. I'm sure there's a duck in here. Maybe. I found a frog. I found a frog so I can send a letter to Shay. See, hold on. But I found the stickers while I was looking for my colored pencils. So I wanted to show everybody. And then I was like, cause I bought the stickers a handful of years ago because I used to send letters and postcards to my friends just for funsies, because it's fun to receive fun mail instead of just bills and junk mail all the time. So I would just send postcards and slap a ton of stickers on them all the time. And then I stopped doing that. I don't know why. So then I was thinking, oh, for my birthday last year, I did a charity event for the LFA, and I would like to do another charity event for the LFA this year for my birthday. And I was like, maybe that could be a thing. Do like a postcard or a letter or something, and I can just put a ton of stickers on them. Is that a burrito? Where'd it go? It is a burrito. It says, Chipotle is my life. Right here. Hi, baby. Oh, I have to feed you. Oh, and here's a dog in a shark costume. Right? Oh, wrong side. Right here. Do not worry. Be happy. There's so many. There's a ton of stickers. You never know what you're gonna get. That's a snail. Look, see, look, here's a skeleton. Where'd the snail go? Where'd he go? They're in the bottom. Oh, there's BMO. Where is he? This side? So anyways, I just wanted to show everybody my stickers. Now they're just all over my desk. It's fine. So I need to feed Beyonce because she is woken up. And do you want to see a picture that I took of her this morning? I put it on the internet. Hey, that's my face. We don't need to see that. I put it on the internet. Go here. Yeds. It's this one. Wait, let me see if I can find a, let me see if I can I download it? Can I, you know, I have it. I could just find it and download it. She is beauty. She is grace. Incredible. Amazing. She's right beside me. But if anyone needs to raid and run, or raid and fade, or take a nap. Yes, I know, you're very hungry. Very hungry. She's very sleepy, very hungry. Here's Beyonce. I would like a nap. I think you should nap. Beauty and grace. Killing it. Be sensible and go to bed early. That was me last night, and I actually got into bed early, but then I had trouble falling asleep. Beyonce was also bothering me, plus I had trouble falling asleep, so it was like a weird combo. Yes, I know, I'm gonna come feed you, I promise. Doctor's appointment, you need to go to bed. You do need to go to sleep at a decent time. At least by midnight, because I don't know what time you need to get up is the thing. I'm still at work. Just sleep at work. It's fine. You need to sleep. Go sleep. Have good sleep, Slivy. They're going to diagnose you with no sleep. They're going to be like, sir, I'm going to need you to go to bed. Diagnosing me with no brain. They're going to be like, so how much sleep do you get on the regular? And Friday is going to be like, I don't. And they're gonna be like, I need you to change that immediately, please. I don't, Sleepo. Hi, Allie. Sleep? Never heard of her. Friday's like, so I get like little bits of nap. I get little naps. And they add up to about this much time of sleep roughly per day on average. And the doctor's gonna be like, I'm gonna need you to actually go to bed. And like, how's that routine? I'll be like, what's that? Never heard of her. I haven't caught that Pokemon. Does it have a shiny though? Does it require a specific Pokeball? Sometimes my eyes close for a few minutes when I'm too tired to exist anymore. Does that count? Exactly. The doctor's gonna be like, listen, pal. And then Friday's gonna come back with, I'm not your pal, buddy. And it's gonna be a situation. And the doctor's gonna be like, we're not doing this. I'm gonna give you medicine to make you sleep if you don't go to sleep on your own. I know. She's being very polite. Is it bugs? Yeah. No, it's not that one. Cocoa. I've asked her to politely ask me for food instead of scratching. So she's doing the excuse me. Yeah, thank you. My doctor thinks I have narcolepsy, but I was like, I have insomnia though. Turns out you can have both. Your body's like, but what if I gave you both of them? Why have one when you could have both? My doctor's gonna be like, who are you? You haven't been here in 9 years. That was like me when I had really shitty insurance. Before I got on Tien's insurance, I just had really shitty insurance. And so I was like, well, guess I'm just not going to the doctor unless it's an emergency. So heading to bed now. Get some sleep. I hope your doctor's goes well tomorrow. And I hope you get some good rest. Bye. Good night. For everyone going to sleep, I hope you get good rest. I hope you're able to fall asleep easily. We can go ahead and start our first sprint because I do have the girl asking very politely for her dinner. It's 5:30. It is past her dinner time. And she's asking politely. So I'm gonna feed Beyonce. And then I'm gonna come back. So let's get started. So do what you need to do. If you need to go sleep, go sleep. Drink your water. It's hot outside, okay? It's gross. Like, our humidity up here is not nearly as bad as it was in Memphis, but like, there's still humidity and it's disgusting. Okay, see you in 45. Okay, bye. Welcome back. Oh my god. Tian just walked in the door. Welcome, Mom. Timer went off. Tian's walking in the door. It scared me. I didn't get to color that much, but I feel like I didn't do a whole lot that sprint, but that's fine. I colored a button and that little flower and this little potion bottle. Where am I going? Where am I going? What am I doing? And I had a good time. Like, I did 2 coloring pages, not this past GOTEL, but the one prior, so last year, 2025. And this kind of stuff was what I did. I just like little things to draw and color. What's up? Tian's home.
I'm home.
And so everyone did such a good job. There's so many different scenes and different types of things to color. But this type of stuff, where it's just a bunch of little things, is really perfect for me and my brain right now. So that's what I'm coloring. And then I'm gonna color more later. So I thought about like starting on the first page and just working my way through. And then I was like, you know what? I think this one with all the little doodads, that's what I'm gonna do today. But anyways, Tien's home. What am I doing? Trying to open the internet. Ooh. Man, I'm tired. Chrome, shut up. No one wants your AI. Shut up. Welcome home, Tien. He went to the grocery. He went to work, and then he went to the grocery. And we needed to go to the grocery, but also he was trying to kill time because they were doing some maintenance on our parking level. So he was like, well, I'll just go to the grocery then tomorrow, meaning today. So he did. The end. That's the story. You're welcome. It was a really good story, I know. Please hold. I know, you're a baby and you had dinner and you were cozy and you was
she was about to
napping.
investigate the wagon.
Oh, you were checking out the wagon. So squishy. Who's that pretty girl?
She's like, who's that other bitch?
Who's that pretty girl?
She's like, who that bitch on the screen?
Hi. Pretty face.
Who that bitch? Hold me back.
Her fat rolls over her legs. She's just a baby. The other batch of groceries. Huh? Box things. I don't even remember what was on the grocery list. I'm gonna be for real. I'm gonna be so for real. He probably got maybe some things. Like some fun snacks, but nothing like... What's that? Oh yeah, these are real good.
I got pizza.
These are really
mac and
just
cheese
for me.
cups.
He don't eat them.
He needs the mac and cheese cups.
Those are really just for me. He doesn't eat them. It's a nice little snack. Oh, duh. What's that little house next to your name? What's that? Wholesome drug. Oh, that's the badge. That's cute. Gotta be craft dinner. It's nice when you just want a little something. What's that?
We got some cereal. Also, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is kind of cursed. Look at that.
They've always been like that.
It's like, look at that face. It's like staring at you.
We loaded.
You don't play it with Costco.
I know Costco's like, oh, you came here for food and it's just 2 people. It's just 1 person. That's fine. It comes in the size of this massive box, enough for 10 people. It's the only size we sell it in.
Gotta keep the white girl hydrated white girl water.
It's true. Yeah, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I remember seeing as a younger person. I don't know, as a child. I don't remember when they swapped over to like those weird little dudes. And it was just like really cursed. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. White girl water. I have one right now. See? I would get other flavors, but like the multi-pack has at least 1 flavor that I don't like and he won't drink it. And I can't remember what the other 2 flavors are. So I'm like, I'd rather just get the 1 because I'll drink that one rather than the multi-pack where it's 3 and one of them I know I won't want. And the second one is like, it's fine. So yeah, you can't get in there. Beyonce likes to try to get in the wagon so then she can get up on the island so then she can eat Bo's food because she's too smart. The end. Goodness. Goodness. Oh my god, look at this paw print sticker. Wow, that's cute. And look at those dogs. Look at that one dog. That'd be like if you put, oh, you know what? I flipped it. Girl, calm down. I flipped it because I couldn't see what I was coloring. That one with the heart is like, yeah, if you put glasses on Jasper, back it up. No one can see. Let me put Keisha's glasses on Jasper and then take a photo, but then put it has like, it's a water background. It's kind of hard to tell, but the heart, it has like a pool background. So just go find a pool on Google and or the ocean or something and like just grab that image. Tien did go to Costco and the regular grocery. Yeah, go recreate this photo. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. The one with the glasses. That's fun. Wow. I like all these stickers because they're just so, they don't need to make any sense. They're just fun. They're just fun stickers. The pre-made meatloaf is good. You're right. Sam's is closer. Like, their pre-made meals, not only are they delicious, but they're very handy. Because, like, if it's for 2 people, you're like, cool. Now I don't have to make a meal for whatever night. Or if you're like, crap, I forgot to, like, pick something up or defrost something, whatever. Or you're like, I'm just tired, I don't want to make anything. Or if it's just you, you're like, cool, it can be me and then I have got leftovers. Like, plenty of leftovers. Look at this pig and the pufferfish. And the dolphin. It's upside down. What does it say? It says, have a lovely day. These are fun. What a good time. I hope you do. I don't even know if he's listening. This is directed to Tyler. I hope you do recreate the photo of the glasses on Jasper. And then you take that photo and you go put it into a heart. And then put, like, it's got to be a pool background or the ocean. It looks like a pool. But I think ocean would also work. Okay. I'm hungry now. See, like, sometimes, like, I'm hungry, but you just kind of, like, I could eat a meal, but, like, I also could just eat one of those craft dinner little cups, and I would be fine. Those are perfect. Anywho, I'm starting the timer. Let's go. I feel like I'm not accomplishing a lot today, but I did a lot already today. Love a good pair of cups. Exactly. All right. I'll see you guys in 45 minutes. Okay. The music was over for that song. I thought it was going to continue. I know the Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy was right. They're very cursed. I don't know when it swapped over to like the cursed, but I remember from when I was younger. And so it's been that way for a while. Anyways, let's see you in 45. Okay, bye. No, you. So look at this frog, Shay. Look at my froggy sticker, and he's wearing a little hat. And I was like, I could write Shay a letter and then stick the little froggy on there. Look at all these other stickers. There's so many. Ah, look at this shark. Wait, hang on. Wait. The one that's up here in the corner. Hang on. This is really bright. Hold on. Really bright. He's like really grumpy. Oh, it's really reflective. He's really grumpy, but he's got like a little little hula skirt kind of situation and a hat. Hell yeah, look what Tian bought me. Gummy worms. The sour ones, because those are the best ones. Amma has a question. I have a question for chat and Pizza Cat. I'm about to finish my book and I want to read something after, but for the next 2 days I won't have the time or energy to really read. So, should I continue the art book I started, start a whole new book, or start 2 towers? It's time for a poll! Because I like making polls. Okay. What is it? Continue. Hold on. Good thing I can still read that. I can spell. Continue art book. Start new book. Start 2 towers. I'm putting it in all caps. What should Amma do with 3 question marks? I'm gonna leave it up for 3 minutes. 3 minutes, so you better get in here and vote. Okay, I'm starting the poll. Go. I won't vote since I'm undecided. That's fair. Is it an option to wait 2 days and then start one of these? No. Because I've already made the poll. Okay. And I've asked no questions. Like, I just thought of a question such as, how far are you into the art book? Like, what percentage wise? Like, are you 10% in? For Amma. I'm answering for Amma. My brain wants to read tonight. That's how I was. Like, I finished books and then I wasn't able to get a hold of Operation Bounce House in time. And then by the time I was like trying to scramble and I was like, I don't know if I can like get myself to read this in like a day and a half. I just don't know if I was in that headspace. I wasn't able to get to Lydia's book club. So I grabbed the next manga in Die Dark. So, cause I was like, I can do a manga. And I was like, I've been wanting to read that one. So I grabbed the 3rd volume. I'm really excited. Cause I too was like, I just want to read something. I'm 40 pages in the art book out of 300. Okay. 46 out of 300. So not super in. Oh, I thought you guys had book club like yesterday. Why was I thinking book club was yesterday? I need to vote. Yeah, I say continue art book. That was the date. Nothing actually happened. I was sitting there. I was like, oh man, I don't know. I was like, I don't know if I can like get it. Well, I was like, I know I could get the book. And I was like, I don't know if I could. Hang on. No, I know I could get the book and then read it within the time frame. However, I was like, this is where I was getting into making myself read stuff last year, and that kind of contributed to the slump. And so I think I'm still trying to get out of the slump. But anywho, everyone vote in the poll for Amma. But I too am like, I just kind of want to read something. And I didn't know what. Okay, well now I know I have time. So I might look into that. See, I thought the book club date was yesterday. And I was like, well, I could do it, but continue art book. And that'll be just like, nice and chill. You won't have to sit here and think. Then if it's like start a new book, you'd be like, okay, well then which book, You'd be starting behind. So either way, exactly. Okay, Amma is going to be continuing their art book tonight. Because this way, I feel like Two Towers, like you gotta like get into a headspace. Because my 12 and 12, like my actual big book 12 and 12, that's just not really happening how I thought it was gonna happen, which is fine. I still would like to read Fellowship. I planned it for like the fall. I was thinking, I think I was like November-ish or December-ish is when I had it planned for myself. I feel like for, a Lord of the Rings, you kind of need to be into a certain headspace. You kind of need to settle. And then if it was going to be a new book, then you'd be like, all right, but what book? Then you got to be like thinking about which book you want to read. I'll read Two Towers this weekend. Have a 3-day. See, then you got plenty of time. 3 days for Two Towers. You got the whole weekend to just sit and be like, all I'ma do is just read this book. That's all I'm gonna do. But tonight, because you're kind of like, I don't really know. I don't have a full solid plan. You've already got the one book started. And it sounds like a very relaxed type of read. There we go. Tonight, finish my other book, make progress in the art book. There you go. I'm really excited for volume 3. I really love Die Dark. It's such a good series. More text than I expected. Still a lot of heart. Good. That's good. That's good. Okay. I'm just sitting here with the gummy worms on my desk. I'm really hungry. I've defrosted some ground beef and I really need to cook said ground beef. But like, it's 7:15 and I really don't want to now. I really don't want to. Could just, maybe I'll do like a spaghetti. I was gonna do not meatballs. Yeah, meatball. No, yes? I was gonna do like a meatball situation. That's what I'll call it. A meatball situation. I know, like, it was meatballs, but I said spaghetti, but I'm like, but I'm not doing them for the spaghetti, Kristen. We're doing them for like not spaghetti. So then I confused myself and I was like, no, they're not called meatballs. But then I was like, no, but that's what they are. So then my brain was at war with myself. It's a meatball situation. But now I'm like, I don't feel like that takes about 30 to 45 minutes and I just do not have it in me to do that right now after this, because it is 7:15. Well, now it's 7:18 and we're going to do a short sprint. We're only going to do 30 minutes. like, I just don't have it in me. So I might just like do a spaghetti situation, like ground beef kind of situation, so I can at least have it cooked, because it needs to be cooked. That's the thing. Wet spaghetti and meatball situation. Yeah, I don't got it in me. It's too late. So I think we might just do like a spaghetti type of situation just to have it cooked, because that does need to happen. And then I'll figure out food. I don't know what he's gonna eat, because I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I don't know what either of us is gonna eat. I don't know. You've inspired me to buy bagel bites. Good. As you should. Good. Okay, we're only gonna do a 30-minute sprint, because for some reason in my brain, I was like, yeah, I'll be done at like 7:30. But I've never been very strong in the math department. So, I mean, we could be done at 7:30. I could do like a 10-minute sprint. But that sounds goofy. So, I need snacks, because I have this feeling this weekend I will want to just rot in my bed and read. Good, and I hope you do. I hope you get really good snacks. Maybe get some like flavored water, or like some like flavored water packets, so you can still be hydrated. You can be a hydrated bitch. And maybe get like, if you do drink sodas, you could get a soda or two, or get some drinks with electrolytes, or get an adult drink as well. Just have like multiple options. Just have a lot of options. Pineapple and fruit punch electric. See, there you go. Sounds so nice. Exactly. Got snacks, and you got drinks, and then you got your book, and you just rot. Options. And then if you need a change of scenery, move to the couch. If you need a different change of scenery, move to a chair or the kitchen. Be a drink goblin. Exactly. Have options. Okay. Maybe even like prepare. I said that properly, not prepare, but pre, as in ahead of time. Prepare. Like a little dessert situation, because there you can Google like dessert for two, like cookies for two or something like that, you know, whatever. So you could do that the night before, and then it's just ready and it's there. Should move my chair in my room, and there you go. Have blankets ready. Gotta cut my grass this week, so I don't do it this weekend. Exactly. So then, while all the other people on your street have to get up Saturday or Sunday morning, or get out there in the afternoon, hopefully they're not that dumb, and hopefully they wait until at least the sun's not midday, and they're out there sweating. You're like, haha, I already did that. And I am lying here in the comfortable air conditioning, reading my book with my snacks. Because I'm a smart bitch. Yeah, you're at the window making that face with the eyebrows. And your neighbors are like, they're doing it again. I don't know. They're at the window. I don't know what's going on. And a cold drink. Yeah. Eyebrows with the straw, with like a little twisty straw. And you have, but to do the situation where it's like moving closer, you are actively like stepping away from the window and then moving forward. They're like, I don't know what's going on with that neighbor. They keep like moving forward and backward and raising their eyebrows. I'm not really sure what's happening. It's fine. Drink your water. Okay. Just make it as weird as possible. It's totally fine. Okay, 30-minute sprint, last sprint. Plan out your weekend. If you're gonna rot in the bed and read, plan out what you want to read tonight or tomorrow. What am I supposed to be doing? Who knows? I'll see you in 30 minutes. Okay, bye. You're gonna have background, Tien, because he's playing Sea of Thieves. And right now they've changed the I forget what it's called, but anywho, he's battling people right now. I'm also done, and I'm realizing I have a lot to film. I have a lot to edit and I have a lot to film. I need to finish my editing tonight. I'm ahead-ish in my editing for the week, which is good, but like I'm still behind. So Sea of Thieves, sassiest hand truly. 64 of my art book. Let's freaking go. And that was just during the 30 minutes. Imagine what you can do when you actually sit down and go, okay, I'm like, this is my dedicated reading time and I'm doing nothing else. Going faster than expected. Good. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope it's lovely and calming and excellent. Okay, it's 8 o'clock for me. And it's been just shy of 3 hours. I need to... the editing that I'm doing is basically done. I just need to kind of like watch it through and see if there's any like major edits I need to do. Like if I need to like do some chops, like kind of chop it up a little bit, take things out here and there, or if it's okay. Still have not finished my godforsaken book. Well, I hope we got some things done. I think a lot of us got stuff done with Allie this morning and during the day. I know I wasn't very talkative in her chat, but it was nice to like have her up in there, because I was like, we working and we going. So I got a lot done and I got a walk in, which is fantastic. So I just need to grab some food, sit down, watch the edit, see if there's anything that needs to be chopped up or picked apart a little bit more. There is like a little edit I would like to do, but I don't fully know how I would do that edit. I'm not quite there in my editing skills yet. So it's just not, unfortunately, just not gonna happen, and that's fine. It was just good not to work today. Excellent. I hope you had an excellent day off. Tomorrow's Tuesday. More editing. I hope I can get up earlier today. I tried to get up early today and it did not happen. We're working on it though. So I'm gonna eat. I hope everyone has eaten some food tonight, or whatever time of day it is. Go eat food. I'm hungry. I think we're just gonna end tonight. I don't think we're gonna raid out. I think we're just gonna end, because I'm gonna grab some food, come right back. I'm gonna do my physical therapy stretches before bed as well. Before bed and before reading. Yeah. Thanks for Sprint. Thanks for hanging out. A good full day of sprints. I think a lot of us got a lot done. We had a good full day of productivity. Okay. Tien had a pineapple in his hand. Late as fuck to the raid, but I've been here. That's me. I'll sit there and then realize, you know, that happened to me. I was in Lydia's chat all day long. And then I look over at one point and I was like, how did I get to Jackie? And I was like, I didn't say anything. Didn't check in, didn't say hello, didn't say a damn word. All day.
He's on.
It'd be like that. I do that all the time. I'll pull somebody up and I just exist. I'm like a ghost. How long is the max to say the raid message? As long as you want. Like, I was in Lydia's chat all day. Didn't say a damn word. And then I looked over and I was in Jackie's. Because I was like, I didn't click over to Jackie. I didn't even know Jackie was on. Miss Sally raid, I was already here. You know what? It just, sometimes that's what it is. But thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Wednesday, we're going to start Link to the Past. My first playthrough. Not a randomizer, not a speed run, nothing like that. Just a regular, straight playthrough. I've seen plenty of my friends speed run. Well, I've seen Babe and Coco speed run it. And I know Lydia was working on the rando, and I've seen it just in passing. I've never played it, but we hit the milestone for GOTEL. So I'm excited to start it, and we're going to try to play it on Wednesdays and on Fridays. There might be like a Wednesday here and there where we do like a co-working or something else occasionally, but this is the first time, I think, either in a long time or like ever, where I've been like, okay, we're going to play this game and we're going to play it until I finish it. So that's a first too, which is exciting, is forsooth. I left a lurk intending to jump back on, but had animal chores to do, then joined here and alley raided. Sometimes you just end up in places and you're like, you know what? That's cool. I just go along for the raid like 99% of the time. I'm like, I'm just going. And then sometimes you join in on a stream and you're like, I'm gonna say hi, but then like you get busy with something or multiple things, and like you'll come back and you're like, it's been like 4 hours. And you're like, do I say hi? Like, it's just, is it awkward at this point? They're like, they don't know I've been here. It's fine. Hello, both of you. I was in both streams, believe me. So I will see you Wednesday for Link to the Past. Gonna make sure the Switch, everything is good to go. I'm gonna make Tien help me make sure that everything is hooked up and ready to roll. And I'm excited. And yeah, we're gonna be Link. We're gonna be playing Zelda. We're gonna go find Zelda. I know like each one has a story, and I know Frogsy would have all the info. So I want it, but I feel like the basic idea behind each one is just like Link was asleep. I don't know. He's like always taking a nap. And then Ganon showed up and was like, hey, I'm taking over. And Zelda, her dad, everybody else in Hyrule was like, no, we don't like that. And he's like, and Ganon's like, too bad, I'm gonna do it anyway. And that's the basic idea of like every single Zelda. Maybe. Actually, probably not. I don't really know. Tien just typed it out while he's playing Sea of Thieves. Boy wakes up from nap. All responsibilities is actually basically. He has to save the world, and he didn't get coffee yet. Yep. And he half the time, actually all the times, he only has like a pair of shorts, and that's it. Tian asked, Frogsy answered last week about the interconnections between Zeldos. I remember that and I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna be so for real. They're kind of, I did see the branching timelines thing. So ones that, yeah, like, I was like, Frogsy is gonna have like all the answers, and I feel like a Twitch chat, unfortunately, is going to be too limiting for Frogsy to like they probably could type it out. It would just be too long of an answer, and Frogsy would be like, I'm exhausted from typing all of this out. Like, it would be way easier for them to either type it in a Discord or for them to be like, here's a website, go look it up. A lot of lore to pour through, yeah. Because when I was younger, I was just like, this is such a fun game. Then when I was playing Breath of the Wild, I was just like, cool, I get to run around everywhere. No thoughts. I was just having a great time. So, anywho, we're starting Link to the Past on Wednesday. And then and that's one of the games that I would like to learn. And I've updated my panels a little bit because I did enjoy this archipelago for Tian's birthday, that it took me all day to complete a short hike rather than just like 40 minutes. But I would like to be able to play more than one game. And Link to the Past is one of the games that's on the archipelago list. So maybe after this playthrough, I'm like, okay, maybe this is a game that I play through a few more times. And then if I ever feel like learning the speedrun, I can reach out to Babe and be like, hey, Babe, we're calling Babe on the phone through Discord, apparently. Hey, Babe, would you be able to teach me the speedrun? And then we'll figure it out. So we're going to end. We're all going to go eat food and go get snacks. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. And I'll see you tomorrow. Dylan streams tomorrow. It's more cult, more cult of the, I was gonna say Lamb of the Cult. That's wrong. Cult of the Lamb. More bosses, more cult things. Hopefully no more people are going to be like trying to steal stuff. They have had so many of the people in the cult trying to steal their money. Who is like, none of that, okay? Throw them in the stocks. Dylan, throw everybody in the stocks that's trying to steal all your money in the cult. That's so rude. Okay, let's see everybody tomorrow in Dylan's chat. Just go over there and sit there now. Grab your snacks and grab your blankets. Okay, bye.